Dear students, welcome and thank you for tuning in to this video. I am Dr. Loay Alzube. We are still discussing the content of the Product Design Development course, and in this lecture we are going to learn about the product development process. We will learn what does a generic product development process look like. We're going to have another video talking more about the variants of the generic product development process. In this video, we're going just to learn about the basics and, in general, what is a general product development process. And toward the end of this lecture, we're going to discuss why is a process important in the design and development of industrial or commercial products. We're going to start with the first video where I will be talking about the innovation challenges and an overall description of the generic product development process. I'm going to have another video for this lecture in which we're going to discuss the concept development front-end process, and also we're going to talk about the reasons to have a well-defined and structured process for the design development of products. Starting with innovation challenges, any design development team will have to look at three challenges: people, business, and technical. What are the desirable characteristics or features of the product that we would like to identify, and if we can find a desirable feature for a specific need. This is the people side of the challenge. In the business side of things, we need to make sure that our product is viable. In the technical aspect of the whole product design development process, we need to make sure that our technical aspects of the product are feasible. We need to make sure that we are in the middle or the intersection of all of these. If we were able to find a desirable product that's viable and feasible, we will be in a good shape and we will be successful in our project and task. Always ask yourself about desirable outcomes. Can we create a viable product, and do we have feasible technology to achieve the objective of the project or the task? Now I want to go into start talking about the development process. As I mentioned before, the textbook is really good and I'm going to follow it, and it's well written, and it gives us a very good idea and framework of how to work toward the successful creation of a product. We're going to discuss something called generic product development process, and we'll talk about the variants of this process later on. But in general, the process will look like the schematic that you're looking at right now. So we will start from the left in the planning phase, in which we are gathering information, collecting data, and looking at the research, and even doing some surveys. And then we will end up with creating something called the mission statement. And then we're going to widen up our prospect into concept development. And because we are engineers, we are equipped actually with a skill set that is going to allow us to create as many concepts as possible. We would like to be able to create at least 20 different concepts, fundamentally different concepts. And our education in engineering will come in handy in allowing us and helping us in coming up with these concepts. We're going to discuss this in details and what does that mean. Toward the end of the concept development phase, we need to be able to review the concepts that we have developed, and then we will be able to select one of them. Then we will go to the system level design, and we're going to get into the specifics and the components of our product, and we will be doing some initial specifications and final specifications, and then and that's where the detailed design comes in, and you will do your review of your design and test and refine your product by getting feedback from users. And after all of this, if we have a successful process, we will approve the production of the product, and we will start something called production ramp up. So this is an overview. You can see how we go wide in and start searching a large portion of documents. Then we go narrow in our mission statement. Then we have a large number of concepts that we generate, and we're going to learn how to do that. And then we start going more focus to our product until we have specifications, assembly, and we have our product. I would like to talk a little bit more on each of these phases. but I will leave it to the following video. I think we're going to have more information, and hopefully we can get a good idea about what does a generic product development process look like, and what are the tasks and the activities that we will be performing in each phase. I started by saying we might have 2 videos. It looked like we're going to have 3 videos in this lecture. So thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye.